Alright, hello and welcome back to Lands of Lore. We are playing as Conrad and doing our full play version. And the first thing we're going to do is head into the Grey Eagle Inn.
Aha! This is the Grey Eagle. This looks cozy.
Let's say hi to some
Are
people.
you Timothy of Gladstone?
No, I'm Tyrus, at your plants. Please, don't bother my customers.
Fair enough. What about back here? Doesn't like us bothering this guy, but can we open up a random room?
This room is occupied.
Are you by chance Timothy of Gladstone?
No, I am Philip. Timothy is the yellow-haired fellow over by the fire there.
Thank you. I am on an important mission for King Richard.
While you're a brave young patriot, Sonny, take this magnet stone to guide you on your journeys. Long live King Richard.
Even if you don't want this magnet stone, it's a compass. It's actually very important to get it because it saves you a couple hundred crowns later, but we'll talk about that in a few minutes.
I'd hate to have this fellow's wax bill.
Guess that's a joke about electricity bills.
This is hotter than Victor's Forge.
Does look like a nice big fire.
My wife won't let me keep those in the house.
Fair enough, Tyrus. Okay, that's enough.
Are you by chance Timothy of Gladstone?
Yes, I am, Timothy. And who might you be?
I am Conrad. King Richard has sent me to retrieve the Ruby of Truth from Sir Roland. One of the Dark Army spies has a mask or something. She's become a shape changer and apparently threatens the kingdom.
Scotia. She is the most evil woman alive. I heard that she had hired the excavators, but I never dreamed she'd actually find the mask. Well then, Conrad, let's go now. I'll get my things together and meet you outside.
I love how we were the hero chosen to help out when apparently we have no legitimate idea what's going on. You figure there must be someone more trustworthy or well-known to Richard, but there we are. There's our compass, our magnet
I am
stone.
pleased to join you, sir. All I have is at your disposal.
Funny you should mention that. I'm going to take all that you have. And we'll just check quickly. Often we'll just compare might 31 versus might 25. So yes, the longsword is better. What the might is not always the only indicator for how useful an item is with regards to combat. There are some other factors that we'll take into account, but it is at least one useful, important factor to get us started. Oh, I got some in my eye.
I don't have enough magic.
Oh, relax. I will try to usually focus on using magic first to help build that up. And I also pretty much won't be using Timothy. And the reason for that will come up later. I always check all these stumps and everything just to make sure there's
The
nothing there.
monster stole something.
Oh no, we've lost our weapon. That's okay. We'll just throw it and then they will slap it. There we go. Yeah, certain enemies will steal the weapons out of your hand. Some will burn your armor with acid. So you need to be prepared. None of those will be meeting. Oops, I just threw that rock all the way down here. So let's go collect it. Or maybe I didn't. Where'd it go? I just dropped it, I guess. All right, let's head up this way.
There.
Nice. 5 crowns hidden in the tree. And another rock. Okay. We'll head around here. Another piece of aloe. Like to keep things organized. And down this way we have bucks.
Hello. Come on in. I'm Buck. Here to trade. Just show me what you got or what you want.
So we have a few items we can buy from him. We have this shield, these boots, and that's pretty much it. We also have some salves up here. We have a bow and arrow here, none of which we can actually afford just yet, and some of them we won't actually want ever.
I'm not really interested in buying that.
That's fair. What about a swarm?
I'm not really interested in buying that.
Alright, we will head out.
So
We'll come back here later.
watch out for the orcs.
I like Buck. He has no real, doesn't come up anymore, but just kind of a fun guy. Seems like he's just hanging out in the woods, doing his thing. Okay. Oop, found our friends. And this is supposed to be a safe area, and yet seem to have orcs popping up out of nowhere. Ooh, nice.
I don't have enough magic.
Oh, hush. There we go. Oh. If you're being hit and don't see anyone, it's a pretty good sign that someone's hiding out behind you. There we go. We'll rest up a little. Yeah, if I get in a pinch, I'll use Timothy more, but as I said, I try to avoid it. Let Conrad handle everything so I can build up his stats more.
I don't have enough magic.
It's one of the few times where I will actually make use of aloe, ginseng, and the items, if necessary. Nice. Take a little rest. We have quite a few swarms now. Which probably could just save up and sell back to Victor, but we'll see if we can't find a better use for them. Probably should have checked to make sure nothing was behind me first, but not too worried about these orcs. Usually so long as you don't you know, really lose yourself, you can manage them fairly well. Back up a little just so we don't get surrounded. Oh, look, here they are. Should be coming close to the end of the orcs at this point, so there are not too many of them, although frankly there are very few times when you face a particularly large mob of enemies, and that was actually one of the larger mobs you'll face, despite it being
What happened? Someone has attacked.
really like one of your first big battles, other than the the bandits there. No, nothing to say? Alright, let's head inside. Hello. Nice to meet you. Let's see what our rogue skill has done. Good. Oh, it's pretty close. Everything's fairly close to stepping up. Should just stay down here. Everything I'm collecting ends up going down here anyway. Alright. Let's check it out. What do we got? And you did. Like I said, I usually put a lot of focus on making sure that magic goes up. Increasing your magic skill doesn't actually increase the damage you do. What it does is give you more points of magic, allowing you to cast higher level spells and more spells. Similarly, increasing your attack will increase your health. Or, what is it? Your fighter skills will increase your health.
Someone has been burning parchments.
Hey, interesting.
This one's only half burned. Richard, my research indicates imperative that you're joined with the ruby. Combat the nether M.
So, obviously it's not perfectly clear here, but what he's saying is that by combining the shard of truth that Richard has with the ruby of truth that Roland here has, we can combat the nether mask. Throw this in our inventory and head out. And I think I want to go the other way first, but if you're in here long enough,
The window's broken.
orcs will start to come out of some of these rooms.
Ha! 7 years bad luck for some poor orc.
Some poor orc that we probably killed. So you can go chasing them down, but if you try and wait too long, they'll come and find you. One thing that I
What a shame this was ruined.
should point out, now that we have Timothy with us, is that if you're throwing something or trying to pick a lock, the person who performs the action is the one who is currently highlighted in blue, which is going to be the last person you clicked on. So if I click on Conrad, then as I throw, his rogue will increase. If I have Timothy highlighted, his rogue will be the one increasing while I do things. Some oil. Actually, I keep this up front here for whatever reason. Just what I've always done. I'll keep this up here because I'll be selling it if I think of it. Alrighty. So now we will head down to the other end. One more room to go into. Hey, buddy. Oops. And you're gone. Get my rock back.
I wonder who that was.
It's been destroyed. And now, even though it's a bit of a waste because I could sell them. Oh no, that one's broken too. I will make use of these swarms finally.
You small, what you?
Yeah, not in the mood. We're gonna have some fun.
You shall perish by my hand.
Big talk. Using items like this does increase your skill, generally magic skill.
There are silver coins in here.
And we got a nifty little axe that actually we won't be keeping, but that's okay. Was there? Yeah, I thought there was another rock back here. Got a lot of rocks now. But it's okay. Eventually we'll probably be losing some of them. Leaving them behind. Alright, so there's a switch on this wall that we can see on the map there.
This is Roland's hiding place. I hope he is in here.
I hope so too.
Roland, what has happened?
Timothy, the Dark Army passed through here not an hour ago. They have stolen the Ruby of Truth.
We will take you to Gladstone with us. Dawn will heal your wounds.
I am beyond healing. You too must recover the Ruby.
The war has begun, Conrad. The death of such a patriot must be avenged. Let us hasten back to Gladstone.
I vow upon his deathbed to find these orcs and return the ruby to Gladstone.
It's supposed to be such a touching moment, but when Conrad says it, he just sounds like such a nerd.
If I don't take these coins, the orcs will.
So you get 2 sets of 200 coins here. If you haven't gotten the compass, you'll get the compass here, and you'll only get 1 set of 200 coins.
If I don't take these coins...
Saber is a very useful item. It's not quite as strong as a lot of the other weapons, but it has a very high hit rate, which makes it very valuable. While I have Timothy open, I'm going to steal all this stuff, because we're going to be saying goodbye to him soon.
Empty.
Alright. And we will head out. There might be some more orcs lingering around that we missed before. Let's... Ooh, spinning myself around. Quick check. Nothing here. Never like to leave experience fresh on the table. We are going to pop into Bucks.
Welcome back to Bucks.
We're going to buy this shield.
I'll sell that, you know.
No, let's keep that. Want the stick?
I'm not really interested in buying that.
That's fair. How about?
I'm I'm not really interested in buying that.
Don't seem to want anything. We'll just go see Victor.
Buy the one on the left, and I'll throw in the one on the right. 10 crowns?
All right. Very nice. We got a new set of boots and a new buckler.
So long. Watch out for the orcs.
And we'll do a loop around to make sure no orcs are hanging out that we still need to dispatch. Oh, looks like we're good. Okay, we're gonna head back to the marina.
Hello, are you going north?
I
Much
had
nicer
a
woman here.
King, but that other clerk kept it. May I still ride?
Sorry, 100 crowns per passenger.
Despite the fact that she charges us a lot more money, we still like her a lot more. It shows you the importance of customer service.
Hurry, the boat is just leaving.
I always enjoyed that audio. Hurry, the boat is just leaving. Okay. Head up to Gladstone. Oops. There we go.
You may pass. What tidings bring you from the Southland?
The Dark Army has stolen the ruby. I must tell King Richard.
His Highness is resting in the throne room.
I've never tried this before. I wonder if we can go see Victor right now. Nice.
You again come to see Victor.
I do. Let's see. I'm going to get rid of this.
You need for sale.
This.
You need for
And I'm actually going to sell this.
that workmanship.
Hold on to this. These we're going to be using. And we're going to get rid of this.
Fine work, except for rust.
Good bit of change for that, and we can have this too.
That work
Want some aloe?
you need for you need for
Ginseng is more valuable to me than aloe is.
you need for
Okay. And off camera, I'll shift some things around.
you again come visit. No?
Probably not. This might be the end of our dealings, Victor. Let's go see good King Richard. Good, he's got all the stuff. Let's head in.
Do you have the Ruby of Truth?
The ruby has been stolen. I must see King Richard.
Go in at once.
This will be nice to see our friend again.
Leave him, vile witch!
You cannot stop me. I found the mask. My warriors have the ruby, and this realm will soon beg for mercy beneath my heel.
Postpone your celebration, hag. I will not permit this travesty.
Love that from Dawn.
Oh, the inept charmer threatens me.
This whole interaction, actually, I really enjoy.
Dawn will be the first to grovel at my feet.
He still lives, but we have no antidote, and he sinks deeper by the minute. We must now channel all of our magic into a protective shield.
Note just how much longer Dawn lasts than everyone else. And how pitiful Jaren is.
Elvni, Mekilno, Conax!
Most of the verbalized spells are extremely similar to that right there.
This shroud will prevent any further action of the poison and protect Richard until the cure can be located.
Let's have a couple little chat. We'll start with this feeble little creature.
All my potions are for naught.
This is true. How about you?
This has to be the work of Scotia, but how did she manage it?
Anything else to
How
say?
did she get inside the keep? We change our passwords frequently.
If only someone had warned you.
How did she get inside the keep?
Okay.
We change.
You have anything else to say?
Knew it. This is indeed Gladstone's darkest hour.
Yeah. How about you? I like this guy.
I don't know about you people, but I'm going down to the Herbage mines and get to the bottom of all this masked business.
Come now, Paulson. Do not be so rash. The Herbage mines are where Scotia found the mask. The Dark Army is surely swarming all over that place.
Well, I just won't sit here on my backside while that wench has her way with the whole countryside.
Paulson will be joining us later in the game.
Enough time. We've got to do something now.
How about we say hello to Dawn?
Our potions cannot cure him, but legends speak of an elixir that could.
Anything else to say?
Our potions cannot...
We'll hear more about that later.
Hello. We have not met. I am Bakata, Dawn's apprentice.
Bakata is the man.
Really? Quite bad manners violating the king's castle. I do wish Dawn would permit us to mount some sort of counterattack. Really? Quite bad.
Quite bad manners.
Richard will remain in suspended animation until the shroud has been unlocked. This shroud has required almost all of our magic to create.
Fair enough. I think that's about it.
Nothing can cause Richard further harm now.
Okay. Alright, so we will exit.
We will need your help, Conrad. We must ask that you visit the Droracle. Perhaps he knows a cure for Richard.
The who? And where is it? Do you know, Timothy?
Unfortunately, Timothy's services are needed here. Bakata will join you in Timothy's stead.
I'll meet up with you later, Timothy.
I'm familiar with the path to the Droracle. I would be honored to join you on your quest.
Farewell, Conrad. You had best hurry. Do not grieve at our separation. Bakata is a good man, and will be an asset to you on your journey.
Your time has come, Conrad, to walk the paths of magic. This mystic album will hold the spells that you acquire. Practice and learn to use it well.
Alright, so quite a few things happen there. One is we have now switched out Bakata as a permanent party member for Timothy. Another is that we now have a formal spellbook, so presumably we've just been sort of discharging magical power at random, whereas we now have specific spells we can cast, the most important of which is heal. So useful obviously just in general, but we can also heal ourselves if yes, I'm stealing all of his stuff. Heal ourselves now if we die. If we lose all of our health, our other party members can heal us, which is very useful. Oops. Get the saber. Keep the staff for right now, though we'll be changing that fairly soon. We're going to sell this. And then we are good to go. Alright. Almost moved our rogue up. Very good. Okay. So, let's see if we can't stop in on Victor one last time.
You again? Come to see Victor.
I like to have as little inventory as possible before I head in
You need for sale
to the cave.
Okay, my friend. 5 crowns.
Thanks. Alright, farewell.
You again come visit. No?
Very good. So we're going to come up to the front here, and I will end the video here at the gates to the keep, and when next we return we'll be heading off to the Doracle's cave. Till then, see ya.